Are you sick and tired of the unconstitutional New York SAFE Act or other crazy AR-15 related rules that keep you down? Then check out this featureless upgrade that will help you stay legal, unlike the crazy politicians who make these laws in the first place. Brian Kerber here with Take Aim TV. In this episode, we're reviewing and testing the AR Spur Grip. New York and many other states in years past have banned certain features on the AR rifle. This was an attempt to actually full out ban the rifle, forcing us to adapt. Some states have actually banned having pistol grips on your semi-automatic rifles with detachable magazines. So if you actually wanted to have a pistol grip on an AR rifle, you would actually need to pin the magazine. This is something I would never really want to do. They do make speed loaders and things like that, but it's not ideal. This is a defense rifle. Reloading and changing magazines is something that we need to be able to do. And the fact that the state banned it shows you that, first off, they know nothing what they're doing, and this literally does nothing to make anybody safer. It just inconveniences legal gun owners. So the Spur Grip is an option that can keep your AR-15 legal. The Spur Grip actually protrudes to the rear instead of down. It actually is flush with your trigger guard, which makes it compliant. The Spur is a polymer grip. The grip is also textured, which helps aid in control while shooting. Having this grip alone does not make your rifle compliant. For example, in New York State, you would need to have a fixed stock and you cannot have a threaded barrel in order to make this legal. When it comes to controllability of the firearm while shooting with this grip, I think it does great in close quarters. I didn't have any issues when shooting. It does feel slightly awkward because you really want that pistol grip to be there, but it's not. But for what it does, it works. We took it out to 100 yards when zeroing the rifle and testing it there, and we had tight groups. I think though, when it comes to like if you're really getting into long range shooting, I would prefer maybe a Thorson style stock because you do have more to grip. But this is going to become a personal preference thing. I think when it comes to fast manipulation and when you're moving and shooting and things like that, this does work. When I'm just carrying the rifle or in the ready position, I did find it kind of awkward because there was just nothing to grab. And this has nothing to do with the product. It's more of a, just something that we have to deal with because of these ridiculous anti-Second Amendment feel-good laws. What you actually end up using more is your support arm to press the rifle into your shoulder more. So you still have great control of your rifle, you can move and shoot, everything like that. But when it comes to just carrying it around for just general at the range, or say if you're out at a protest or something of that nature where you have your rifle, that is where it actually became more awkward, is when you weren't shooting. I don't know how to explain that any better. Is that when you're in the mode and you're shooting, it's great, and then all of a sudden you're into more of a relaxed state of mind and you realize I have nothing to hold here. And it's just very strange that you're holding the rifle in another spot, or you're just gripping the small amount of plastic that's there. If you want to go for that traditional AR look, I would say go with the Spur. This still kind of gives you that AR-15 look that a lot of people love. So when I first saw the Thorson stock, I thought it kind of looked like a paintball gun. It eventually grew on me when I installed it on my first rifle, and I'm not dissing that stock. I actually think it works quite well. I have talked about it in past videos when it comes to safety manipulation, but when it comes to control, you do have a good purchase on the Thorson style stocks. So if you're looking for something where you're going to have a lot of grip for your hand, then maybe go for a Thorson stock. If you want that traditional AR-15 look and you want minimalist when it comes to materials, go with the Spur Grip. That's the couple options you have. There are other compliant grip options that are available out there. These are the two I've had the most experience with. In a lot of my review videos, I talk about where things are made and how I like to deal with American-made products when it comes to my builds. And nothing says Cuomo better than the fact that this is made right here in New York State, the state that banned the feature to begin with. I love the fact that this is New York made because it really just tells you we don't care what laws you're going to make, we're going to find a way around them legally. This comes in black or dark earth. This installs just like any typical pistol grip on your lower receiver, and always just be careful not to bind your safety spring when doing the install. Please comment below and tell me what style grip you would prefer. For more information on this grip, go to arspur.com. You know, this may be a simple grip and you may not think much of it, but what you still need to do is train. You need to train with this item and get used to using it, so that way you know how it feels, how to operate, how it feels shooting prone, how does it feel when you're shooting on the move, how does it feel when transitioning from one shoulder to the other. These are all things that you should learn to do. You can do them at home with dry fire practice with an unloaded rifle, or you could do them at the range and get an instructor or go out with a buddy and go through some actual drills. Don't just go out and spray ammo and waste ammo, especially now with these ammo shortages. But, you know, get out there, have some constructive training. You can still have fun, but make sure you are practicing with the items that you have on your rifle. Even though this is just, like I said, a simple grip, make sure you get out and practice with it. Once again, I'd like to say thank you to Pat over at the Firing Pin and all the guys over there for letting me shoot at their outdoor secret range. It was very cool to get out there and do some drills that I haven't done before. Pat's doing a lot to get me more proficient behind the rifle, and I really appreciate it. And if you are looking for a place to get training or buy your next firearm, ammo, or a public indoor range to shoot at, check out the Firing Pin in Bergen, New York. Now, as always, you know the drill. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, follow us on Carbon TV and Instagram. Remember, stay aware, carry often, and I'll see you next time.